Christina Aleshi there for us. The Israeli Prime Minister is visiting the U.S. amid mounting legal scrutiny back home. Benjamin Netanyahu will be speaking in front of America's biggest pro-Israel group and has a meeting planned with President Trump.
This comes just days after investigators questioned Mr. Netanyahu in a corruption probe. He has denied any wrongdoing. Let's bring in CNN's Oren Lieberman following the story in Jerusalem with us. The Prime Minister spoke before leaving about his major priorities on this trip. What is he hoping to accomplish with his time with Mr. Trump?
Well, he made it clear that this trip for him, or the meeting itself with President Donald Trump, is first and foremost about Iran. And in that sense, it's like every other meeting he's had with the president, where he wants to keep it solely focused on Iran. Netanyahu saw a new opportunity under Trump to attack the Iran deal, to undermine it, and perhaps to, as he has said, fix it or nix it. And for him, this is another opportunity to do just that. He made a token gesture saying we'll also talk about peace, as Trump's peace plan is still in the works, expected to be put forward sometime in the next few months. But just as important as talking about Iran is the optics of this for both leaders. It's an easy win for Trump. It's an easy win for Netanyahu and for their voter bases to be seen together, to be seen shaking hands and smiling. That's why the optics, the appearance of the meeting is just as important as whatever comes out of the discussions on Iran and the nuclear deal.
All right, and all of this comes at a time, Oren, where the Prime Minister himself is facing investigations. So is this trip a welcome break from what has surely been a cloud over his leadership? And what's the latest on that?
Absolutely. I think this is a very welcome break for Netanyahu. He was questioned on Friday, so just a couple of days ago, for the 8th time in these ongoing graft probes. And critically, he was questioned under caution, which means he's now a suspect in a third investigation, an investigation where even before he was questioned, there had been 9 suspects arrested in a growing case known here as Case 4000. So it's certainly a welcome break. That being said, as of right now, he has the support of his coalition partners. They've said we're going to wait for the Attorney General to decide whether or not to indict the Prime Minister, and that's expected to take months. So there's no political pressure for him to resign or step aside. Yet still, a week out of the country here, away from the investigations, away from the updates on the investigations, certainly a welcome break for the Prime Minister.
All right, taking a trip to the United States, but those investigations continue to loom. Oren Lieberman live in Jerusalem. Thanks for the reporting.